Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming. We're on Horizon 4, we're looking at championships. Neunelfer, Street Scene, S2, and you get a Porsche there, so it's Holyrood Run, Coastal Charge and Batham Gate.
I've heard a lot of good things about this autumn championship. Suppose I'll be hearing more now that I know you've signed up.
So it's got to be Porsches, so I'm going for the 911 GT3 RS Happy S2 tune. I know this is a reward you get, but everybody was gifted this car, so you should have, if not, check your messages from a few months ago. And this is very cool, one of the best cars you can use for this. Well, there's always the pre-order edition, but that's a bit of a pain to get hold of. So this is a cool car and this will do the job. Loading in, first up, it's Holyrood Run. Have a look at the settings, unbeatable. I'm having traction on, stability off, so let's go. Pulling away. Little nudge on that corner. These guys are so elastic bandy, it's ridiculous. There's so much elastic banding going on. I'm going to fly around this one. Even my AIs crash into buildings. I like to see that. That's what makes me happy. Seeing my AIs fail. Although they've definitely gone off on an absolutely crazy run up here. The speeds these things do are mad. Fly around there. Missed the checkpoint. Thought I did. So rewind. Always your friend when you mess up or the game does. And again. Completely losing control on that corner because I'm not slowing down enough because I need to try and catch up with them. And I'm smashing into everything. I'll try and catch up with them. I'm in fourth. Racing Mode Edinburgh, I'm not keen on Racing Mode Edinburgh. It's absolute nightmare because all it is corner after corner after bloody corner where you just crash into everything. And I did record this on a controller because I recorded this a couple of weeks ago. In the meantime, my controller broke, so I haven't got one at the moment, so I'm doing keyboard and mouse stuff. So that's why some of my Forza 5 stuff's on keyboard and mouse, and the Forza 4 stuff's on controller, and I still can't take that corner. The problem is taking that corner at speed, but S2 always is stupid in this game, it really is. But at least it's the all-wheel drive version, not the rear-wheel drive version that we've had also this week. That in itself was a proper nightmare. Managed to get into third, give you a nudge, you're nudging each other, managed to get past you, oh, and got stuck on the gate post. Rewind. Another go. Okay, I managed to pull that forward just enough not to get past. Dodgy driving 101. I'm hit rewind because non-player cars are a pain. Especially on street scene. Going totally wide, bring it back. This is mad. I'm surprised I've not been past yet. This is mad. Oh, you're trying it. Yeah, and this game's getting madder and madder. But I don't mind. To be fair, I still prefer 4 to 5, and I've totally missed that checkpoint. Just could not turn. But now I do put his stuff out, and I sometimes do criticise it. I go, that's broken and so. But I still love 4. It's a really great game, and I think it's far superior to 5 in pretty much every way. And I know there's a lot of people who disagree with me on that. Said, oh, but 5 looks really nice. It's got this. Well, I think a crap how games look. I genuinely don't. I care about how they play, and I think 4 plays a lot better than 5 does. But that's the first one sorted. Next up, Coastal Charge. I'm flying through these. Start the event and we can go. But yeah, these games, they're all sort of like, their value is based on how they look. And that's kind of what bugs me. And so it's going to be like the prettiest game gets game of the year and stuff like this, rather than what game's actually decent. I think the only game which in modern times has not had like super graphics and stuff, which still managed to be really successful, is Minecraft. And that's done stuff really well because people enjoy playing the game and the game works well for what it does. It has had to rely on pretty graphics. All the other games seem to have to rely on pretty graphics. That's why I'm sort of all blasé about ray tracing and all this stuff, because I'm just going, yeah, it looks nice, but what are you doing? You're playing a game or you're watching a movie? I know the line is very, very blurred these days, but that's my opinion on games. But no, I do prefer 4 over 5, and whilst I do criticise stuff on 4 for being buggy or pain in the backside and stuff like this, I still love it. I really do love it. If Playground Games did say, we're not going to release Horizon 5 for another 12 months, but we're going to keep supporting 4, keep updating it, adding cars and all this stuff, which they wouldn't do because of licensing stuff, I'd be happy just carried on with 4, because it's a fun game. 5's alright, but I just think it's a lot of work to do to make it up to the standard of 4. I really do. And smacking the bridge, let's hit rewind. Yet again, when you grew up with like the Sega Mega Drive and Master System stuff, graphics were not amazing on them. They weren't. But a lot of the games had really fun gameplay, and I'm still go back and play them today. I really would. But it just seems that a lot of people just value games based on how they look. And I think that's sort of disappointing as a gamer and also as a person, to seeing stuff being sort of valued at such a superficial level. Anyway, that's my little whinge about games, right? This ain't bad championship, to be fair. This Porsche is brilliant, flying it around, hitting rewind quite a few times, but don't I always? Particularly when it comes to S2 and street scene. So Batham Gate, the final one. I am a little bit snotty today, a bit phlegmy, so apologies for that. That's why my voice does sound a bit croaky. It's winter, it's cold and flu season. And it is cold and flu, it's not any of the other rubbish. Give you a lot of nudge. In 4th, avoid the mini. We've had a crash there. Let's see what I can do here. Little nudge, not managed to pass you on that one, but managed to do it there. Make sure I hit the smoke, and yeah, I'm hitting rewind because I was just taking completely bad lines there and I was just sliding. Let's have another go. And rewind. I am a little bit late putting these videos out because I haven't been feeling great recently and my workflow's kind of dropped a bit. That's why this will probably, maybe, go out a little bit later than I normally like. But I'm in first anyway, 38%. And yeah, this is not a bad championship actually. S2 Porsches, at least I can use a car which I like and I know drives really well. It's called Happy S2 because when you look at the front of these cars, these Porsches look very, very happy. They do, they seem to be about happiest cars in the world. A lot of cars just look mean and grumpy. They do. These Porsches just look really happy, like they're pleased to be out on the road or on the track, or they're just happy to be driven. They really are happy looking cars. Take that corner. Near miss on that one. And I've got a decent-ish lead going on, which I'm actually quite impressed by. And just a big run to the end now. There you go. First place, jobs are good and 3 for 3, championship complete. That wasn't too bad, was it? So there you go. Neunelfer complete. Bing, bing, bing. Different levels of completion. What do we get? Oh yeah, the Porsche, the one I've been driving. Never mind. Nice car, I've got about 4 of them. Anyway, so that's that. Hopefully found it useful, found it interesting. Until next time, thank you for watching, take it easy, and happy driving in my happy Porsche.